I'm about to sit on a succulent. That was a plant. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Word on the street is that you're feeling embarrassed. I'm so sorry. That is really unfortunate. The purpose of this video is to make you feel better about yourself. Today I will be exposing some of the most embarrassing things that I have ever done in hopes that you will feel a little bit less embarrassed, because I've done some pretty stupid stuff by accident, because that's just who I am. So we're gonna talk about it today, and I hope you enjoy so much. Also, you may be wondering, TayTay, why are you on the top of a counter? I woke up today and decided that there are no rules, so that's why I'm here. So you're embarrassed. Well, I know nothing about sports, but one time when I was in grade 7, I was sitting in class, and my grade 7 teacher was also the gym teacher, so she knew a lot about sports, and so did everybody else in that class for whatever reason, I don't know. My teacher is talking, and then all the class is having a conversation about something related to sports, and I decided that it was baseball, because that's what made the most sense in my brain. And then I was like, wait a minute, for the first time ever, I actually have some piece of information that I can give to this conversation about sports. I had a really close friend whose brother was gonna go and try out to be in Major League Baseball. He was very good at baseball. So I raised my hand. Pookie used to go to the school, so everyone knew who she was. And I went, you know, Pookie's brother is trying out for Major League Baseball. The teacher looks me dead in the eyes, the whole class is quiet, and she goes, Taryn, we're talking about soccer. Oh, you're feeling embarrassed. Oh, I'm so sorry. One time when I was like 12, I was at a hotel with my family. And I was like, I'm gonna go for a dip in the pool. And like any uncool 12-year-old at that time, I wore a pair of swim shorts and a swim shirt. I take my happy butt down to the pool. I'm alone. My parents think I'm old enough to be in the pool alone. That was obviously a mistake. There's also a gym right next to the pool. And in this specific hotel, there is a big window in between the fitness room and the pool. So people on the treadmills can watch little kids swim. That's a little strange, but that's okay. We think it's probably fine. I get my happy butt down there, and there was no one in the pool room. I'm like, this is so iconic. Solo pool time. I walk over to one of the chairs, coincidentally a chair right under that window, and I decide I need to get ready to go swimming. So I take off my outer clothes so that I'm only in my swimsuit. Except here's the thing, I forgot that my shirt was my swim shirt, and I wasn't wearing anything underneath it. I took that shirt off, and I thought, all is well with the world. And then I saw an old guy in the fitness room staring at me. And I went, why are they staring at me? I'm super cool in my swim shirt. And that's when I realized I was no longer wearing my swim shirt. Hi.
Hi.
I'm filming a YouTube video.
No kidding. Why? Out here.
There are no rules.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're embarrassed? I'm really, really sorry to hear that. One time, when I was in grade 10 French, was it grade 9? Grade 9 French. My French teacher used to pass out little, like, gems when you did a good job. If you answered a question, you got a little gem. I don't remember what that was for. I think you got points, but I don't think we ever redeemed the points. But anyway, we got gems. One time in French class, she asked us a question, and it was one of those questions where the first person who said it out loud got a gem. And so she asked the question, I don't know what it was, parlez-vous français? I shouted out, do you speak French? Because that was the answer to the hypothetical question I made up in my mind. She threw a gem in my direction. And I was like, it's my gem, wonderful, I win. The person behind me, a guy in my school that was really freaking annoying, but we don't have to talk about that. Sorry buddy if you know who you are. He picked up the gem. And I went, oh my gosh, what a gem of a man. Get it? Gem? Get it? Because he was being nice to me for once. So I go over to him and I go, oh, thank you so much. And I hold out my hand. And he looks at me and he goes, this is mine. And you may be thinking, wow, that's such a bully thing to do. No, he did say it before me. I just didn't hear him. So I sat back down. Speaking of high school, in grade 9, there was a talent show. And again, this was my first year in high school, and I was like, what a cool way to show off my amazing talents, is on a stage in front of literally everybody else in the high school. It was also coincidentally at Christmas time, so I got me and 3 other Pookies together, and I was like, let's do the dance from Mean Girls at this talent show. It may be good information to know that I went to a Christian high school, and this is that dance from Mean Girls. I thought it would be funny to do because I think I saw a video of someone else doing it on the internet and I was like, that needs to be me. So I got my friends together, we practiced the dance, we made it like Christian so that it could be acceptable on stage. We even had the whole part where the speaker cuts out and then I started singing and then it was a whole cool thing. I was like, we're so cool and everyone's gonna think this is so freaking funny. We go up and perform it and everyone's kind of just watching us like, But I thought they're probably laughing up a storm in their heads. Dance is finished, I go to my next class, and the teacher comes up to me and he goes, "You know, Taryn, that was really amazing improvising what you did with that singing when the music cut out." And I was like, "Oh." And that's when I realized majority of people in the school hadn't seen Mean Girls, and they thought that our dance actually messed up. So not only did they not get the reference, but they also thought I was being very pick-me. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're embarrassed? One time I went to camp. A camp I did not like. At this camp, there was a swim time, and you would go out in groups to the lake, and you would go swimming. And at this lake, there was a diving board, and I felt very cool because I was good at jumping off the diving board. And we go to this swimming thing, and I'm like, oh, fun. They're playing a game in the deep end section with some floaties. In my mind, I went, oh, well, it's free time if you're not playing the game, so I'm gonna go jump off the diving board. So I climbed up the diving board, I built up the courage to go and jump off. I splash into the water, and everyone is staring at me, and they are all very mad. And I was like, why? Why are they so mad? Well, it turns out where they were playing the game was way too close to the diving board, and I could have almost hurt a bunch of people with my jump. And so they made me sit on the sand for the rest of the swim time. I think I dug a hole. As of right now, those are all the embarrassing moments that I can think of. I'm certain there are many, many, many more. But let me know if you guys liked this video, if it made you feel any better about yourself, as I hope it did. Because this is very fun to make, and I like sitting on this counter, so I will probably sit on this counter again and tell more embarrassing stories. So let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed this, and also share your most embarrassing stories, because honestly, when you share your embarrassing stories, it's so much more fun. I gotta be so real, I'm not even embarrassed about like any of these things anymore because I talk about them all the time because it's hilarious and everyone laughs now. Was it hilarious in the moment? No. But maybe keep that in mind if you've embarrassed yourself recently and you're feeling really freaking embarrassed about it, you're gonna laugh about it in a year or two because it is funny. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found any of this relatable at all or if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate if you subscribed because that would make you a part of the cool gang, and everyone should be a part of the cool gang. And also, if you really like me, which why wouldn't you, you should follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I am at Taryn on the gram and Taryn on TikTok. Also, I'm contemplating rebranding my name for like the third time since having a YouTube channel. Because there's something about Taryn on the gram, Taryn on TikTok, Taryn on YouTube that just isn't making my heart happy, and I kind of want to change it. But anyway, just a reminder that embarrassing moments are just a single moment in your life full of fun and happy and joyful and cool moments that you do. You're gonna continue to do really cool things, achieve so much, be so funny, be loved and appreciated by the people around you. So don't worry if you embarrass yourself, because honestly, that just teaches us lessons, and it also is great jokes later on in life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Now I have to get down.